Be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Let's go! As you can see behind me, today's movie of the week is Gravity, starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. 2013 film. This is one of my favorite films. It is up there on my list. And if you ever choose to watch this movie, and if you've seen this movie, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this, because short story, this is one fantastic movie. They play astronauts who, exploring space. They encounter a mishap, and now it is a perilous situation in space, and they're tethered to each other, trying to survive in the vast openness of space. Now imagine just being up there, floating around, tethered together. The movie can be classified as a horror movie, technically. I mean, you're in space, you're tethered together, the vastness of it, nothing around you, but a space station and broken parts from different things, and you're floating around trying to survive and find a way to get back to Earth. And while they're up there, they're reminiscing about life on Earth. Are their significant others thinking of them? Do they have a significant other? And just appreciation for being around people. Because when you're in space, you're not around anybody. It's lonely up there. So the appreciation of being around people on Earth, but also appreciating being away from people, in order to dive into self. That's philosophical stuff. We won't go too deep into that. Why should you watch this movie? I just gave you a brief synopsis of it. Why? Why? You want to know why? Simple answer. Dolby Atmos. Forget about the good, touching story. Forget about the nice action. Forget about the way this film looks. Beautiful. The sound is the star of this show. The Dolby Atmos is the star. It is one of the best, if not the best, Dolby Atmos soundtracks I have ever heard. And it's a reason why I always come back to Gravity. I can watch this all the time because I'm so immersed. The sound design keeps you so immersed. And how does it do that? By utilizing every point, every speaker, 11 point, 7.9, whatever you have, it utilizes every speaker clearly. Spit flying all out of my mouth. I'm so excited talking to you about this. The design is flawless. Flawless. Your rear speakers will be working as hard as your front speakers. Your Atmos speakers are working as hard as your rear speakers. Your center speaker is working. Every speaker is working, and it is accounted for. Especially in scenes when they pan the voices. You hear the voices clearly in the left, voices clearly in the right, back, left, front, right, front, center, so outers, inner surround, Atmos, effects flying all over the place. You will not find, or you will be hard pressed to find a better Dolby Atmos soundtrack in any movie than this. If I'm speaking trash, please let me know in the comments of another movie that is better than this, sound-wise, and I'll watch it to see, and I'll change my tune. But as of now, this is hands down the best Dolby Atmos movie, period. Period. And it's on Blu-ray. So they really need to bring this film to 4K. I would love to see an uptick in the quality of the Atmos, dealing with the space available on the 4K disc. But this, as it stands right now on Blu-ray, mwah, 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 much love. Please give us a 4K. That's enough for the sound. The picture is mwah, mwah, mwah. I can't give you enough love on this movie. The picture is, it's just great, man. CGI is believable. It's not over the top. Everything that's going on, it's so smooth, amazing. The story, touching, thoughtful. It's deeper than what you think it is. You really have to think about what's going on. And the story is not too deep. Everybody can understand what's going on, but there is a meaning behind it in the vast loneliness of space, dealing with the crowdedness of Earth, and love and people caring and stuff like that. Thought the story was good, man. Everything about this film is just good. And you will be able to watch this over and over again. And then you sprinkle a little salt on it, sprinkle a little Sandra Bullock, a little George Clooney in there, playing their roles to perfection. Very believable. George Clooney, he's real smooth with it. He's a smooth guy. How many girls you got, George Clooney? You got a lot. That man's smooth. Even in this film, he's not even acting. He's not spitting no game. In a way, he's spitting game, but not... George Clooney always spitting game. But it was so smooth. He played his role really good. Sandra Bullock is Sandra Bullock. I like Sandra Bullock, man. Shout out to Sandra Bullock. She did her thing in this as well. You will not be bored. The pacing from the beginning to the end of this movie is flawless. I don't know what else to say about this film. This film is literally a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And I give it the Resident Horror stamp of approval. This is a must watch. If you want to test your system, Dolby Atmos, please do yourself a favor and watch this. This film also has a 3D disc that came out years ago as well. That's expensive. They re-released this with the Dolby Atmos track on the Blu-ray because you were not able to get it outside of that collector's edition before, but now you can. Go pick up this disc. Support it. The Dolby Atmos Blu-ray version of this disc. You guys will thank me. You will thank me if you haven't seen this movie. And if you have, please slap that like button. Leave a comment because I'm telling the people the truth over here on Resident Horror. So with that said, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And I'll see you guys and you girls, can't forget about you lovely ladies, on the next video. Horror movies coming soon. It's spooky season.